Subscribe to our YouTube channel and turn on notifications for the latest updates. Hurricane Laura has rapidly intensified overnight into a strong Category 3 storm and is expected by the National Hurricane Center to reach a peak of 145 miles per hour, and it could bring a storm surge up to 20 feet. The National Hurricane Center is using language describing the situation in that area as potentially unsurvivable. The storm currently has winds of 125 miles an hour and a minimum pressure of 956 millibars, currently located at 27 degrees north, 92 degrees west, a stage 6 on the CDPS scale. Major damage potential with this system coming on shore right now, with this potential 20 feet of storm surge if it hits at high tide right now. A very dangerous situation. Distance from land right now: Port Arthur's 200 miles away, Galveston's 202 miles, Houston's 242 miles, Lake Charles is 203 miles, and Cameron, which is very close to potential landfall location, is 181 miles. Here are the watches and warnings in place. Take a second to pause if you need to. From San Luis Pass, Texas to Intercoastal City, Louisiana, there's a hurricane warning. There's also a tropical storm warning west of that slightly, and much further east across the rest of the Louisiana coastline to the mouth of the Mississippi River. There's also a hurricane watch east of Intercoastal City as well for some portions, and of course the storm surge warning, which could be potentially devastating as the storm moves on shore. Here's the GFS model. You can see the movement of the precipitation and cloud cover of the system in this model run, particularly coming on shore near the Texas-Louisiana border as an extremely powerful hurricane. The expectations again now up to 15 to 20 feet of storm surge possible, and that inundation could go as far as 30 miles inland according to the National Hurricane Center. Again, the fact that they're using terms such as unsurvivable in their forecast discussion really highlights the extreme potential danger that could be ongoing here. Sea surface temperatures won't be a problem for the storm if it wants to continue to intensify up to the forecast 145 mile an hour peak now. There will be some shear at the end though in the last hour before landfall, so you could see some slight weakening as it comes on shore, but it's still forecast now to be a Category 4 hurricane when it makes landfall. Here's the GFS wind model. You can see those tropical storm force winds and hurricane force winds along with the system making landfall in under 24 hours now. We're getting very close. It could be as soon as 12 hours if it moves faster than anticipated, but we're looking more towards 15 to 18 hours now. An extremely dangerous situation unfolding right now with this system. Category 4 on the cusp of becoming reality right now. 125 mile an hour sustained winds confirmed by Hurricane Hunter aircraft in the system right now, and that doesn't even take into account the potential rainfall threat that the system could pose with flash flooding as well. Today, tropical storm force winds look like this. Port Arthur's 99%, Galveston's 81%, Houston's 47% odds. Is a bit of a coin flip there, but prepare anyways. And Lake Charles and Cameron, closer to landfall location, which is most likely in Louisiana at this point in time, expected at 99%. Here's the latest map from the National Hurricane Center. You can see those M's on the cone there indicating major hurricane intensity forecasted, a major hurricane peak of 145 miles per hour expected, and a landfall at Category 4 intensity as well. This is an extraordinarily dangerous situation that we really don't see too often, so please take extra precaution and finish your preparations now. And there's the graphic here. 15 to 20 feet of storm surge is possible in association with this storm. That will be east of the landfall center, so that's going to be very location dependent, so stay on guard and watch the developments of the system and any track wobble very closely at this point. It's an extremely dangerous situation. Again, the National Hurricane Center is using terms such as unsurvivable in the forecast discussion, highlighting the danger. Here's the latest satellite imagery. You can see the rapid improvement overnight, which has led to this rapid intensification. A Category 4 peak expected again. We're going to be live throughout the day at multiple points giving coverage on the storm along with video updates as well, so stay tuned for more. And please, if you're in harm's way, listen to your local officials, evacuate if you're told to evacuate, and please stay safe. On our outlets, force13.com for web articles and the live cyclone tracker. You can also find us here on YouTube. If you're not watching here already, make sure to subscribe. We're also on Facebook. It's Force13 to find our latest posts there, and we're also on Twitter. It's at Force13 to ask us a question on that platform. You can also help the project become even better by becoming a patron. More information can be found at patreon.com/force13, or you can become an ultimate fan right here on YouTube for perks and to directly support the project and our future endeavors in these times. You can also find us on Discord to communicate with us on our Discord server. Link is in the description below, and you can message Fool13 at extension 9094.